Sing for me, sing for me. Little bird, I'll clip your wings. Whoa, I flew. How is everyone? Are we live? Let me just make sure. We're going down, we're yelling timber. You better move, you better dance. Let's make a night. You won't remember, I'll be the one you won't forget. Welcome in, Stabby. Let's see if Saribot's joke today is funny. I boiled a funny bone last night and had a laughing sock. Okay, I did like that. That was actually pretty smooth. Little bird, I'll clip your wings. Sing for me, sing for me. Stay, stay. Can you see what I've done for you? Oh, I ran into a wall and ended up talking to the mailbox. So what we have to do, I think, is go to Philia because there was a portal over there. But instead, what I think I'm gonna do is use the moon gate because I think the mana tunnel, because the oasis is kind of off center from Philias. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the volcano hot springs. Let me drink this really quickly. Little bird, I'll clip your wings. So we're gonna use this mana tunnel. Ooh, and I have some pretzels today. I approve of the boss joke, right? It was kind of funny. And hello. Hello, Dime. Where is it? I can't even tell. Okay, it's over here. This is the Oasis mana tunnel. I'm gonna eat this pretzel. This is the teeniest little bag of pretzels I ever had. There are 60 calories in this entire package. Pretzel sounds so good right now, right? And thank you so much for coming in. Say. Let me make sure that my chat is open. I actually forgot to open it. Can you see what I've done for you? You forgot to say so last stream. Dang. I forgive you. Welcome back. I've seen these walls you built to keep me in a bag and plead against your sin. I won't say yes, I won't give in. Free me from this prison. I'm making sure that the charger is in fact in the wall. I don't like, because I have an iPhone 10, it still has the proprietary charging that Apple products had a while ago. So I still have to like switch around the cable and all of this stuff. Is he wearing Seraphic? Let me just compare it to Seraphic really quickly. I don't think it's exactly the same, but it looks very similar in my opinion. Let's just take this off really quickly just so that we can compare. I didn't really need to move that because oh. Okay, good. And then let me switch so you can just see this. It looks incredibly similar, but it's not the same. Wait, I was being judged? Nah, you're alright. Imagine if I kept track of how many times you said good morning or not. I mean, good afternoon. He has a good face. Welcome, traveler, to the city of Murias. I know not how you found your way here, but it's only right that I offer you a hospitable welcome. I admit that this is a first for me. I wasn't even aware it was possible for outsiders to visit here. Ask his name. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Lian. As you might have guessed, I'm a resident of Murias. Though if I might, did you intend to come here? One does not stumble upon the path by accident, but that would definitely raise an eyebrow, right? Imagine if I was just like, today is a day that Dime did not say good afternoon. That marks the 5th day. Just kidding. Imagine something like that. Answer honestly and say nothing. This answer honestly is 100% upright. So I'm going to say nothing. Though his voice is outwardly friendly, you detect a furtive undertone. As though there's something he's concealing. You quietly level a knowing glare at him. It was not my intent to pry. Please, there's no need for anger. You likely went through a great deal of trouble to arrive here, and the least I can do is show you around. Come in, I'll be your guide. Let me be your wings. Tell him you're a part of a group. The mercenaries waiting on the other side of the gate are still unable to enter. You tell him that you'll only take him up on the tour once your friends are allowed in. So there are others besides yourself. I don't fully understand the circumstances of your arrival, but you do seem remarkably suited to this place. Your friends, though, in order to enter, they will require permission from the city itself. Do you trust this guy? I need a worried emote. Imagine. Should we kind of... I wonder if I should make more emotes. If you can assist me, I'll do what I can to secure Murias' approval. While I attend to the preparation, I ask that you help our city's residents with whatever they may require. It may take some time. I promise I'll show you around once I'm done. I don't like the idea of having to do a fetch quest. This is supposed to be like the great Murias moment, right? I do not want to talk to the villagers right now. Oh, and as you move about the town, I ask that you do not reveal your true identity. I fear it would arouse no small amount of consternation. What even is that word? Among the residents, you know my true identity? Ha. Did my words give that impression? How could I know much of anything about someone I only met minutes ago? Because you're a liar! You know who I am. The Inin deftly sidesteps the question, but before you can ask another, he continues to speak. You need only to tell them you're running errands on my behalf. You may come and go through the gate as you please, but I almost dropped this pretzel. Whoa, that was really cool! I kind of wish you saw that. I dropped the pretzel from one hand, but my other hand picked it up very quickly before it, like, hit anything else. That was pretty fire. You may come and go through the gate as you please, but I recommend doing so when no one else is watching. I'll do as I please. We are, after all, a rather insular community. Nod. Very good. I'll inform Daidina that you'll be assisting us. Go find her when you're ready. Declan is waiting anxiously on the other side of the gate, but before you follow Lianin's instructions, you should let him know of the latest development. I kind of want to take in the city before I go back out. Everything has like a very Avalon feel. Except for right here when there's like a red gate. Enter the Matrix, 100%. Red pill or blue pill? You know, when I was making new friends, I was watching the movie Matrix. And I was trying to like get to know the people in the community. So we were watching Matrix. And it was so funny because I know I disturbed a lot of people because that scene when they're in the club, there's a song playing called Dragula. And I know all the lyrics to Dragula, so I was like, dig through the ditches and burn. And everybody's like, what? It worked out fine though. It was just goofy in the moment. You're back already? What happened? I heard about Daine. You tell him that the man you spoke to mentioned Darire's name, but that there will be a process you need to follow before they're allowed in. A torrent of emotions cascade across Declan's face as you speak. So, is she really there? It's really happening? Wait, don't you think it's weird that he's being cooperative after going to such trouble to hide the gate? I'd expect he'd be more slippery or something. I'm actually with Merlin on this one. Well, I think you're supposed to take the red pill, but I like the color blue. LOL. Honestly valid. You're right. This whole thing feels off. I don't trust it. Ah, sure, I forgot. I got ahead of myself there. Huh. Suspicious or not, we still need to go in. Aina, try not to worry too much. Declan, keep it together. Let us know if you need help with your errands or whatever. We'll be here. I'll be there for you. Yeah, we definitely won't leave you alone to suffer alone. Anything we can do to help, we will. Sometimes the only way to get to the treasure is to walk yourself into a trap. If you keep your wits about you, you can always get out again. Just as long as you wind up with treasure in your hand, that's a win. A little risky, but okay, I get what you're saying, treasure hunter. Well, I guess I'll go back to research. We still don't know what we need to do about the city when we get in. Let me raise the volume a little bit. I kind of want to hear them a little bit more for me. We should get going then. Come on. You don't need to give me that face. I'm going. What are you doing? That means you too. Very well. 알겠어요. Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually think my face... I need to look at Delga again to make 100% sure before I say something. Let's do this. Whatever it is we need to do, we'll take care of it together. This has to stop now. This thing we think that you've... If you want to get to the mercenaries' permission to enter Murias with you, it seems like you've got errands to run. I want to actually look at Delga. It was my wish that they would come, but now that the come has time to come, I find this is your precious garden after all. Wow, I could not read whatever he was saying right there. Bertrag failed to fulfill the contract. Perhaps allowing him to venture forth from Murias was pointless. Be not afraid, my last beloved child. You possess the strength to meet this moment. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. My love for you and service to you will endure for all time. I like him significantly more in this one cutscene alone. I feel like that it works perfectly to soften his character a little bit. Because, to be honest, he was kind of shady and stuff, but I shall grant the famed Malaysian the solace of eternal repose. I'm pretty sure that's a threat to me, but you know what? I'm okay with it, to be honest. Will you be by my side as God and guardian? I just like to know motivation of villains and stuff because it can change my mind. Or if they're a sympathetic villain, like you're bad. Don't get me wrong, you're bad, but I can like you a lot more from like a character standpoint. So I gotta go in. I kind of wanted to bring a better Twitch TV integration. It would give us access to more Mimi emotes, but I don't know too much about it. I also don't know anything about it. In fact, I don't actually have a TV anymore. I have one, but it's like decoration. I haven't used it in so long. And now I have... It still works. Like, it is perfectly capable of being used. But I just don't use it. Alright there, buddy. This sounds like I need you to bet. It's getting there. Like, I 100% know we're gonna do something. Look at this Funyan. It's so wild. It's so tiny. I've never seen a Funyan this size. It's I don't even know how to describe this. I can cover it with my thumb. Like, with one thumb, I can cover it. It works as a ring on my pinky. That's how small this thing is. My TV is my monitor. I agree. My computer monitor is what I do everything with. Oh, we have to do something right here. Somebody to lean on. Is it just lean then? Somebody to lean on. This is so cute. Now I'm putting Funyuns on my finger as like a ring. It's so strange. It's so cute. Why are they so tiny? I thought the bag would be tiny, but not the actual Funyuns. They're all so tiny. Hello. Sorry, even though I was expecting you, it's still so strange to see someone new. No, my 40-inch TV is my monitor. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, to be honest, that's logical. I can see the appeal. I'm trying to, like, visualize it. Like, you're, like, literally in front of a TV. I don't know. I'm trying to visualize it to see if I would like that or if I hate it, and I can't tell. Are you the person Leon mentioned? Who's going to help us to prepare us for the ritual? I'm not doing any type of ritual. What do you mean? We're running behind. And he's been too busy to help. Not really sure why it falls to me to tell you what to do, but... Well, we'll be glad of help, so thanks. Look, I have to ask. Even if I know you won't answer... Oh wait, I just realized Diana doesn't have a voice. She's the only character so far to not have a voice. Where did you come from? And how did you get here? It's fine. Don't worry about it. She said nah. Nah. Don't worry about it. I have 3 things you can help with. We need someone to pick more fruit. No. Someone to make ritual torches and someone to handle deliveries for people. Meliora usually picks fruit for us, but she's still recovering, so we need extra help. Just hit the trees around town and purple fruit will fall right out. If you get 3 from me, that should be plenty. Ritual torches are pretty easy to make if you got the skill in handicrafts. You need 5 pieces of firewood and 2 scraps of cheap fabric. Everyone here is busy with the ritual coming up. So maybe you can help deliver things around town for whoever needs it. Just, If Leonin shows his face, don't let him see you're doing that one. Why? Anyway, speaking of Leonin, he also left me some gifts to give you. Apparently, I'm supposed to give you one for every 3 tasks you do. He can be a bit peculiar, so I took a peek, and it's nothing too special, but I hope you'll like them anyway. Hey, hi, Bean! I've been good! I'm trying to think of another pun. We still got plenty of time to prepare. So if you just help out once, I'm sure we can catch up on our own after that. Of course, if you wanted to help more, I do have more to give you in return. I think that's it, so get to it. Doing this quest, relift by the Aaron. The quest doing Darina's bidding will be available. Doing Darina's bidding can be done up to... I'm not doing that. No. Okay, so I'm sure that there's... Wait, you must complete the quest relift by the Aaron to continue the quest of Faithful Reunion. No! Funyuns! Oh! Oh, yeah, somebody redeemed the 2D. Give me just a moment. And I'm almost there. I am almost there. And hello, Captain. I have to switch it up. So somebody actually redeemed a different version of my model. So I'm actually going to go ahead and switch to VTube Studio for the 2D model. But not anymore. I'm in control. I have the stage, you can't turn the page. Now do as you're told. Focus on me. I'll be all that you see. I'll make them sway, you can't turn away. And thank you so much for the head pat. The 2 head pats. But not anymore. Gotta do the raid I post. Post? What raid? Da, na, na, Ta-da! There we go, Judy. And thank you, Captain. So this is my 2D model. Gotta do the raid I post. I don't know. Pose it. But not anymore. You haven't gotten a chance to make the ritual torch yet, right? We can't make the ritual without torches, so don't forget, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna end this, right? So I guess this is gonna be similar to how in G23 we had the bag that you got the farter egg from, right? Like the helping Belvast. So I have a feeling we're gonna get something similar for doing this quest. I mean, at least it better at least be a far direct, because that one was torturously long. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. We need to use a handicraft skill to make the ritual torch. We need a 3. You're gonna send you an image in DM? Sounds good. I'll look at it after stream. I have the stage, you can't turn the page. Is a word. It just means I believe in shorter. I see. I believe, I believe. I believe I can touch the sky. I really don't want to do this, to be honest. But we're gonna buckle up. We're gonna do it. I just don't like doing like random quests in the middle of my quest. So she said we needed firewood, right? Wait, let me actually... Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get the firewood. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Set your wings and fly away. I believe I can fly. Nice! And we have to get the handicraft kit. I believe Mrs. Petunia Sparkles... I mean, Miss Petunia has it. My bearded dragon was actually named Mrs. Helga Petunia Sparkles. So that's why I said her full name. But my cloud is just Mrs. Petunia. You'll be back probably. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for stopping in. Think about it every night and day. So it's just like a torch. Ritual torch. Firewood and cheap fabric. Okay. So we need to get cheap fabric now. So cancel summon. And then who has some fabric? I love doing life quests to progress a combat quest. I don't even... Yeah. I mean, I don't even mind life quests and skills and stuff. I just don't feel like now is the time to do it when I'm excited to do the quest. You know what I mean? Because now I gotta derail everything to do this. We need cheap fabric, right? That's what we were saying. So my cloud, Mr. Cloudy, should have some fabric. I believe I can fly. I think Ribbon has silk, but I need to double check. Oh no, it was here. Think about it every... Well, it was a bearded dragon, first of all. But I loved her a lot. Sadly, she's no longer here with us, but we'll always have happy memories. And hello, War. How you doing? And I guess I am looking forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up the quest rewards for doing Deity Knight's bidding. So I can at least get like encouraged. It's just magic ink. Okay, in the title. So if you complete the quest, you'll get Who Lent a Hand in Brilith. And if you completed all the objectives, it's Who Earned the Trust of Brilith. So yes, I'll do it, but that's not a crazy reward. I'm doing amazing. I'm also a bit sleepy, I won't lie. But I'm always a bit sleepy. Okay, make a ritual torch. Gather three pieces of purple fruit. Like, I don't mind taking time to, like, cook and stuff. Like, earlier this quest, we had a quest that was like, oh, make this item for Declan. But they gave us the materials that we needed to do that. That was actually pretty nice. I don't mind doing that. Gather 3 pieces of purple fruit. And complete the villager's delivery. You're tiny? Yes! Hi, Inky! How you doing? Hi! These pretzels make my mouth so dry. I'm gonna stop eating the pretzels and then just drink some Coke. You just came from school, not gonna lie? Nice! How was it? Hi, Nugget! Alright. You feeling shy or something? Everyone will be happy to see you. You're there to help after all. Complete the quest of Villager's Deliveries and speak to Daddy Night again. You've been working hard. Meanwhile, Lenin hasn't left his house in days. You must be really busy in there. In conversation? I thought we were supposed to talk to her, but I guess not. Okay, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna actually try to ride my cloud. So it's a little bit faster. There's nothing like the great outdoors and the far-flung forest is the best, of course. If you want to get close to the greenery, then camping in the wild is the place to be. Oh, you're an errand runner, right? Can I get some help, please? I just need you to deliver this to Finoten. She's, I'm just kind of worried. She won't finish on her own. She's always messing around when we're supposed to be working, and I don't want her to get in trouble. Hi, Abby. Oh, and the Adventurer Pass has some Stardust material in it. Hopefully it can help me to rank mine up. Leveling life skills is going slow. LOL. I'm fine with that, to be honest, yeah. So could you take this to her? And don't let others see you. Why? Why are they being kind of suspicious about it? Deliver the embroidery to Finoten. Like, I'm literally here to help, and everyone's like, don't let people see you. Don't let people see you, yet I'm gonna ride this giant bone dragon. Oh, she's cute. La 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 la. 1, 2, 3, 4 more boring stitches. 5, 6. I wish I had riches. Hello, Pinky. How you doing? And A-okay. There's no problem joining late or early or anything like that. Come whenever you like. I'd play all day, and Leonin wouldn't have a thing to say. La 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 la. Hand over the embroidery. Huh? Oh, is this from Rubus? You didn't have to. I'm almost done, I swear. Well, whatever. Guess that means I'm done for today. What game should I play first? Alright, thanks. Okay, bye. You know I can zap you into oblivion. How dare you call me an errand runner? LOL! Same as yesterday. Aw, well thank you so much for stopping in as long as you could, Vinky. I appreciate you. I'm back. I love getting work calls when I'm supposed to be enjoying stream. Aw, I hope everything's alright. There's nothing like the great outdoors and the far-flung forest is the best, of course. If you want to get close to the greenery, then camping in the wild is the place to be. There's flowers and fish, caves and rocks, and lots of logs. Nothing like the great outdoors and the far-flung forest is the best, of course, if you want to get close to the greenery. Let's see here. We got enough purple fruit and a ritual torch. I heard you helping out with the delivery, too. Thanks. I hope the others didn't work you too hard. Things get a little hectic when it's ritual time. So I think it's a good way to get to know everyone, and it's probably more interesting than visiting when there's nothing going on. Anyway, I'm sure you're tired. Come back tomorrow if you want to help out again. There's nothing like the great outdoors and the far-flung forest is the best, so of course if you want to get close to the greenery. And hello, Fire! How are you doing? Anything special happening today? Gotta choose the next set of orders. I would love to go to overseas to Japan. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Good luck. Good luck. I'm doing amazing. How are you? How are you, Fire? Fire. I really don't need... What is this? Brelif Violet Magic Ink. Do we get this quest again? Or do we have to just wait? No, we can do it again. Trying to make a... Alright, alright. What do you need to have fun? What is it something you're looking for? What is something that you're looking for in a fun deck? We make another ritual torch, and I guess we just do the same thing repeatedly, and then we can go to the next quest. There's nothing like the great outdoors in the far-flung forest. It's the best, of course. This is what they do for their rituals. That's kind of funny. Mainly for casual, with your buddy. Nice. I also do Yu-Gi-Oh! Mainly with my friends. This was a triumph. You look different? Yeah! Somebody over on Twitch redeemed the model. Ah! Okay, we need one more fruit. Actually, let me get like a fairy. And the fairy attacking should be kind of quick. What decks do you use? I pretty much use Maldoshe, but I am also dabbling with tunes sometimes as well. Nice, we actually got 2 that run. Actually, since we need to do this a bunch of times anyway, I kind of want to get all of the ones that I need right away. So we need 3, right? 3 of the purple fruit for each run, and we need to do it 7 times. We already did it once, so 6 more times. So that means I need 18 fruit. And then I don't have to go back here anymore. Well, yeah, for sure. I do viewer duels on Sunday. So feel free to come back on any Sunday, and then there are viewer duels on Sunday. There's nothing like the great outdoors in the far-flung forest, and the best, of course. If you want to get close to the greenery, then camping in the wild is a place to be. Get all your metal is a terrible you. Lisa? Lisa? Okay, good. She's attacking now. She was kind of just standing there for a second. Get all your metal is a terrible you. In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came, his voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the phantom of the opera is there. Hello JJMC, welcome back. Inside my mind. I think we're actually done with that. And then, what do we need to do? Delivery? Get the finished embroidery from Beacon. Get all your metal is a terrible you. Is it from the same person every time? Like we just go back and forth, back and forth? Does anyone in this town know what a proper embroidery needle is? The eye is far too small on this. What am I expected to do in these conditions? Well, it's done. But in this state, I can just hear the complaints. Sloppy work. That kind of nonsense. If I could, I'd show them sloppy. Take this to Tudor, would you? He'll be able to fix it. And he won't be insufferable about it. Take it. Bye bye bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for two. It might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye bye bye. We haven't met before, have we? You must be the person everyone's talking about, who's been helping around with the errands. Did you have something for me? Hand over the embroidery. Ah, I see. This must be Beacon. Well, sure, I can help out. Everyone, bonk. Bonk! Everyone has a good eyesight and no aches and pains, no matter what he says. But this kind of work just isn't his cup of tea. Well, anyway, you probably don't care about all that. I should just say thanks. Get on your model, it's terrible, you. Any other games you play? So I play on stream Yu-Gi-Oh, Mabinogi, and AFK Journey. But off stream, I do a lot of TFT these days, but I generally do like survival kind of games. So like 7 Days to Die, Don't Starve Together. I like strategy games and like simulation games as well. Okay, I actually did skip some of that story. I thought it was going to be the same. Your favorite NPC in this gen is Finotan Protector. Okay, will do. If I have a choice. So apparently Meliora isn't awaking, and then it's supposed to be on Lianen to wake her up. Well, alright, take this fruit to where it's needed. At the very least, we'll be ready for her when she's feeling better. Thank you for your help. It's strange because no one here is supposed to experience death, right? But yet, people are sick. And then let's go ahead and do the ritual crafting again. You know your metal is a terrible you. Thank you so much for the candy. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for the daily check-in. I appreciate that too. Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Wow, this guy kind of looks like Perseus from AFK Journey. Hey, can you take this to Ibika? Trick or treat! Trick or treat! She said she's supposed to collect them. I also like the small cute model. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Fire. This time, nice that she's got an errand runner. So, this one's done. Can you get it to her? Deliver the embroidery to Ibika. It's like all I'm doing is transporting embroidery from one person to another. I'm out of sugar cookies. LOL! Oh, hello. What's that you got? Hand over the embroidery. Huh? But Diana, the one's supposed to collect these. Did he get confused? Well, I don't want to bother him. I guess I can give it to her myself. Do you watch any anime? What's your favorite? My favorite is The Gray Man. So I do watch anime. And my favorite is The Gray Man. Out of the more recent ones I'm watching, like Spy Family is probably my favorite. I guess I can give it to her myself. Well, if it's okay, I'll be going now. Bye! Have you tried watching Haikyuu? It's not my kind of anime, so I don't really like sports anime. So no, I've seen parts of Haikyuu. That's the softball one, right? Let me just double check. Haikyuu. Yeah, it's the softball one. Volleyball. Is volleyball not the same thing as softball? Is volleyball the same as softball? No, volleyball is not the same as softball. They're distinct, different team sports with different equipment, rules, playing fields, and gameplay. Softball is a bat? But what? Really? Oh, wow. Wait, no, that... What? I actually didn't know that. I thought volleyball and softball were the same thing. But yeah, I'm not too interested in sports animes, so I have not seen Haikyuu. Let's see. Well, we got enough purple fruit and ritual torch. I heard you helped out with the delivery too. Psychic K? I feel like I have seen Psychic K. That's the one that with the psychic guy, right? The pink hair, I think? Let me Google it really quickly. Psyche K. Yes, I have seen that one. It's been a while though, so I don't really remember it too much. But I did like it, and I did think it was funny. Meliora will be happy with the fruit we gathered for her. I hope she wakes up soon. I don't know why Leonin hasn't fixed her yet. She looks like she's still asleep, but it's hard to tell. Alright, I'll take this fruit to where it's needed. So it is the same dialogue. Somehow I just, like, forgot she said that, I guess. Izuma 11. Wait, what? They're literally two different sports. Izuma 11? No, I said that wrong. Inazuma. Inazuma. Inazuma 11. Kettle your metal is a terrible you. Hold your brew. And you see, this is like kid. Wait, is this not like Beyblade? Like, this looks familiar. I might have actually seen this. This feels like a prototype, like, Monster Rancher. Monsters rule, Monster Rancher. You know what sport anime I did like, though? Princess Tennis. See, with my things, it's never, like, I refuse to watch anything. I'll pretty much watch whatever if it fits, like, certain qualifications. But I tend to know what I like. And hello, Unlimited! I made chocolate mousse cake in class. Oh, I want chocolate mousse cake! Sesame Street? I loved Sesame Street. But that's kind of funny. Cadmium metal is a terrible you. It's by level 5. They have a particular style. I see. Also also a strawberry. Nice. Okay. So we get the embroidery from Dude. It's literally just the embroidery transport line. But chocolate is superior, 100%. Fun fact, I don't even like strawberry. Ah, hello. You're the one Leanne asked to run errands for you, yes? I heard you're very reliable. Well, I found this embroidery that someone dropped, and I don't have time to bring it to Dairine right now. Could you deliver it for me? I'd really appreciate it. Take it. Deliver the embroidery to Dairine. Again, I do have like certain strawberries that I like. If it's fresh, chocolate covered, or like powder covered, there's like different things that we can do with strawberry to make me like it. But in general, I don't really like strawberry flavor. I'm not really the biggest fan of strawberry milkshakes. Maybe if it was like fresh strawberry, maybe. And like a syrup, so I'm not eating chunks. I don't like chunks like that. You got something for me? Really? Hand over the embroidery. Ah, yeah, that pattern does look familiar. I must have dropped it or something. Thanks. Everyone is so shady. Like, how can you be shady transporting embroidery that you asked me? Powder covered strawberry, like powdered sugar? You've never had powdered sugar on your strawberries? Or just like sugar? Metal is a terrible you. I might have to buy some more wood. Let's see. We got enough. I heard you're doing delivery too. Thanks. Oh, okay. End conversation. Did I like trip up? Talk to her? I did? Okay, okay. For some reason, I had to, like, talk to her twice for that to go off. Same with banana, for that matter. Oh, and, like, artificial strawberry flavor as opposed to fresh strawberry. Yeah, yeah, for sure. And even, like, the way it's prepared. Like, there's so many standards that need to happen for me to like strawberry. Like, it should be fresh. It shouldn't be too chunky. Unless it's the whole... If it's the whole strawberry, then ignore that part. But if it's like strawberry syrup or strawberry milkshake or something like that, it needs to be fine. So I don't taste like the pulp, I guess. Get the delivery from this guy, who I already know is up here, because he was the first person that we went to. Hello, hi again. So, I guess last time Finoten took my embroidery and just played around all day instead of working. So now she's even farther behind. So I stayed up past bedtime to finish this, after I was done with my own. Now I'm really sleepy. Can you give it to Finoten for me? Deliver the embroidery to Finoten. What a strange preference. Do you think so? I think I just don't like pulp like that. Not in my drinks. Well, it depends. Again, like, some drinks are good with pulp and some are not. Like, orange juice, pulp, please. Lemonade, no pulp, please. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to talk to Finoten. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my head hurts. Hand over the embroidery. What, another one? Did Rubus give it to you, too? Aw, thank you. He's babying me again. I can totally do this on my own, you know. I'm gonna tell him not to help me anymore, but later. Now I'm gonna go play. Bye-bye. You haven't gotten the chance. Okay, okay. I feel like I'm in a time loop, to be honest. We're just making torches. I'm in the camp of get in my belly, lol. Let's do the time warp again. We're almost there, right? We only have to do this 7 times. Okay, we'll get the from this person. Oh, I ran past him. You there, errand runner. You're so rude. Come over here and be quick about it. I have another one you should have delivered last time, which you might have noticed if you paid at least a little attention. Don't young folks these days know how to to be attentive to their elders? Get this to do or lickety split. It should have been done already. Wow, so rude. I almost want to just drop this on the floor. In fact, I don't really take it when people speak to me like that. I just walk away. You just walked away. I'll be the first to say that now I'm okay. I already fixed up his embroidery. Did you need something else? Well, this one looks pretty well made. I don't think he needs my help after all. I wonder if he's just asking for things so that he has someone to talk to. And I'm sure you've had enough to begin with. Well, I'll have a talk with him later. Thanks for helping. I'll be the first to say that now I'm okay. And for the first time, I've opened up my eyes. I'm very excited for when we're done with this one. This is the last one I have, right? I have to get more firewood after this? Is this the last one in general, or do I have to talk to her? Is it done? Oh, we need to do it one more time. Okay, one more time. We can do it one more time. Do I have at least the... Okay, we do have the fruit. We do have the fruit. So we just need to get the... We just need to make more ritual firewood, right? No! No, wait! Hold on! This is it, right? Get that from this person. They're supposed to be here, right? Where are they? You? No. Oh, is it you? I gave my embroidery to Didina last time. Silly me. It's supposed to go to Ibika. Give it to her, okay? Thanks, buddy. I owe you. Deliver to Ibika. What is it? Do you need something? Hand over the embroidery. He must still be confused, and he's bothering you too. Sorry, he's a bit forgetful. I guess I'll say something to him. You don't have to worry about this. I'll get it to Didina. Thank you. You know, I'm actually excited because we finished, right? You're basically an expert at errands, so get to it. Is that not... Did we not complete it 7 times? Just talk to her, okay. So we did talk to her, so we have to talk to her again? Okay, I guess I'll make another ritual torch, and I will just buy the firewood. To be honest, I'm not doing that. So we'll just buy 5. We'll just buy 5 individually. We heard you want to get together. We heard you want to rock the school. We thought of something that is better. So this is just a temporary model. But yes, I've had this model. This is my live 2D chibi model. Why pretend we're all the same when some of us shine brighter, shine brighter. Here's a chance to find your flame. Oh, are you done already? Oh, you work hard. It's been a while since our last ritual. I don't think things would have been going half as well if you hadn't decided to visit. Anyway, I should get going. Now that you're done, it's my turn for the deliveries. Daddy, hi. Do you need any help? You seem to be busy these days. I feel bad. That's so sweet, Yuka. But you have nothing to feel bad about. Hey, I'm impressed that you seem so comfortable around our visitor. Huh? Oh, hi there. Daddy and Aaron helper. I see now. There's no need to be shy. She won't bite. How do you know that, Daigune? She smiles at you with a hint of mischief in her blue eyes. But bite? Pleased to meet you. It's very nice to meet you, Yuka. You're too kind. She's my dearest friend here, so I hope you two can get along. I don't want you to be nervous. No, I'm fine. Thanks. She smiles at you, shy but sincere. With Diana's encouragement, she seems much more comfortable. If you don't mind, you could help me move these. If you want to take the fruit, I'll take the torches. Yeah, I can do that. Thanks, let's go. And thanks for everything, trusty helper. The two of them walk away, chatting as they carry their heavy loads. Who earned the trust of Brelif, a special title given to diligent Malaysians who help the residents of Brelif under the bitter end. Ooh! Until the bitter end. I found my way. Who lent a hand in Brelif, a special title given to those who help the residents of Brelif. Through jaded days. Now I know the other side of me. I'm letting go of who I used to be. Now I'm alive, feeling born again. And I will fight until the bitter end. There's no other quest. What's next? Took 1,000 scars. So I think what I have to do is switch channels. Maybe leave and come back and then switch channels. Because sometimes switching channels will cause the owl to come. So I'm just gonna step outside, switch channels, then come back inside. I'm letting go of who I used to be. And I will fight until the bitter end. Took 1,000 scars to find me. What? There's more channels now. When did that happen? I think that was my owl. That right there, I think that's my owl. Package from Lenin. Took 1,000 scars to find me. You know, it reminds me of in Animal Crossing, how sometimes, at least with the GameCube version, they would give you packages. And for example, it'll be like, oh, Coco wants you to deliver this package to Rover. So then you would get like a gift box. And then if you opened it, you could open it actually and see what the package was. But then they would like, they would comment about it. So like when you finally deliver it to Rover would be like, wow, I'm so happy I got the shirt, but why is it open? So it just reminded me of that because of the package from Lenin. The package she sent you to tell you that you're permitted in Murias. Something with the weight of the large piece of fruit bumps inside when you move it. When did this happen? In Animal Crossing? It was just one of the things that would happen in Animal Crossing, the GameCube version. I don't think it happens anymore. They don't give you stuff to deliver like that. Where is Winds of Fate? Oh, there it is. There it is. Perfect. Talk to Declan in the Longa Desert Oasis. There we go. Do you play Animal Crossing? The extra channels? That's what I'm saying! Like, it was kind of strange. I didn't even see it. I guess it must have been updated today. Good to see you. Thanks for working so hard on all those errands or whatever they had you doing. 맞아요. So, you said we can go in now, right? I'm kind of nervous. Kind of want that guy who dared to make her do so many errands a piece of my mind, though. Who was he again? His name is Leonin. Lenin? Wasn't that the person we saw in Bertrand's memory? The guy who was talking about the contract? I kind of want to see, because she just pronounced his name, and I want to hear her say it so that I can say it again. I found my way through jaded days. Now I know the other side of me. I'm letting go of who I used to be. And you never played Animal Crossing? I know it's not for everyone. It's for me, though. At least with the GameCube is my favorite version. And then 3DS. So 3DS and GameCube were pretty peak. I actually feel like Switch, we had a setback in a few ways. In some ways we improved, like we got terraforming in Switch. So my sister actually loves the terraforming. I'm not really a terraform person, however my island starts is how it ends, basically. But we got terraforming, I think that's a net positive. But we removed Club LOL, and clubbing was probably one of the most fun parts in Animal Crossing, and I'm so sad that they ruined that. They took that away from me. And I feel like to get different villagers is needlessly complicated in this version in Switch, but we don't have to keep talking about it. It's just a sidetrack. I love the 3DS version though. And on Wii. City Folk and New Leaf were pretty great additions. New Horizons, not so much. It's good, but I feel like we took some steps back, especially in fashion, which I'm just really upset about. Don't tell me he's the one who behind the shady deal, the one who said that Bertrand could only live if he got rid of her. Okay, maybe I won't give him a piece of my mind, but I definitely don't trust him. We should tread carefully. Well, it's a new place, and we don't know much about it, so we should stay alert no matter what. But is it okay to go without orders? You know, Dalga the mage, the treasure guy, his monkey, the whole crowd, we'd be leaving them behind. It should be fine. They're off looking into something or other, aren't they? I don't know how long we'd be waiting. Open the package from Lianin. You carefully open the package from Lianin. Inside, you see several pieces of purple fruit carefully wrapped. On examination, there are only 3 in the package. You tell the mercenaries that you only have enough for 3 people. Well, there's not much point in waiting for them. We've got no idea where they ran off to either, so can't even send them a message. Yeah, we'll do our part in there while they're doing whatever they're doing out there. Go in, find out as much as we can, and tell them about it. So, what do we do with Vertrag then? Are we just gonna leave him here? We should take him back. We should put, that's his home, you know? We can't leave him out here. He's from Murias, so we might be able to use him as a bargaining chip. We can't afford to leave behind leverage. You're crazy. He's just a person. Take him home. What do you think? Let's leave him here. Let's take him with us. Let's wake him up. I'm gonna try to wake him up. I feel like that's the best course. Not upright! Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Whatever the new one on Switch did look interesting, but it's literally the antithesis to what I enjoy in a game. Fair. Animal Crossing is not for everyone. And that's okay. No can do. I've been trying the whole time you were gone. He's out cold. I didn't even get a Twitch. We'll probably need to take him. If he lives there, he won't need to get permission like the rest of us, will he? Let's just carry him in and see what happens. Who's gonna carry him though? Do Declan and I have to do it again? Of course. Don't even worry about it. Now that we're going in there, I've got so much energy, I bet I can do it by myself. Might be a little more like dragging him than carrying, but it's fine. Leave it to me. Leave it to Lammy. What are we gonna say if someone asks what happened to him? We probably shouldn't go in and tell everyone, yeah, she beat him up, your friend. True. Obviously not. We'll play innocent. If anyone asks, he was like that when we found him, and we generously decided to help. Wow, that's terrible, but it's a good idea. I think we're ready. What do we do now? Hand them each a piece of purple fruit. You give a piece of fruit to each of the mercenaries with varying levels of reluctance. They all take a bite. Ugh. Are you sure this isn't gonna poison us? Well, here goes nothing. Let's see if we're invited. You stretch out your hand toward the gate, feeling a tug that seems to beckon you beyond the shimmering surface. As you look around, it appears that the others are experiencing a similar sensation. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Whoa! So this is Murias. Wait, what the? It's not a sheer drop off the edge. I can't even see what's below. Ah, this guy is as heavy as a sack of lead. Look, do you think these people live here? Let's be sure to make a good first impression. 안녕하세요. Hello? Weren't you running errands for? Have you brought more people from outside? I'm confused. This is the first time I've seen anyone from outside here. Is the errand runner an outsider too? It's okay. There's no need to be suspicious. Look, we went through the trouble to bring your friend back. Our friend? What do you mean? What? You don't recognize Vertrag? He's from here, isn't he? Who's Vertrag? That guy? I've never seen him before. Huh? Well, we're not exactly getting off on the right foot. Well, never mind that for now. We came because we were invited by your boss. That's right. Leonin extended an invitation. It's a pleasure to meet you, people of Murias. Pepper, you can't... You just made that up? What are you gonna do if they call your bluff? What do you... I saw the name Leonin pop up. Oops. Look, just roll with it. We had to do something to get a foothold, right? My apologies. I didn't mean to hassle you. We just weren't expecting anyone. I had no idea Lenin himself invited you all here. I hope you enjoy your time with us. They just all walk away. Sounds like his name is practically an all-admissions ticket around here. Who even is that Lenin guy? No, the close-up. The pagodas and the palaces. Dairine? He just materialized. Dressed in gold leaf, hide the damages, swap the geisha as she balances. Life's a cakewalk, full of challenges. Beautiful garden with the purple fruit and blue crystals. He's like standing, like honestly he has a pretty effortless stance. Like that's very photogenic. I just wish he would move his hand, like his wrist. It's a little too stiff right there. I would loosen it up a little bit. It would look better in a photo. Welcome to Murias. Actually, see, he has a slightly bent hand here. You see, they knew what they were doing. I think when they were modeling this character, the 3D model, it's stiff on purpose, but they knew to loosen it up so it looks a little bit better. You see what I mean? Like, this looks much more effortless and natural, and then this is a lot more stiff. And it's because of that bend in the wrist. I'm telling you, that bend in the wrist really works for photos. I'm letting you know. Now then, what is your name? Tell him your name. Ah, and these other companions you spoke of. It's my pleasure to greet you all. I came when I heard my name being called. My apologies for the belated welcome. I'm Lennon, a resident and caretaker of Murias. I bid you welcome to our home. 반갑습니다. Nice to meet you, Lennon. Name's Aine. This gentleman here said something earlier that caught my interest. You mentioned I had extended an official invitation to your group. You did. My, you have sharp ears. And when exactly did you hear that, I wonder? It's not my intention to assign blame, of course. I only wish I could have informed the other residents of your arrival beforehand. The road that led you here has been a long one. I pray you enjoy your time of peace and comfort with us here. Lennon bows politely, but you see his poise falter ever so slightly as he catches a sight of Vertrag. Oh, it seems like someone has fainted back there. Will he be alright? I'm back! Welcome back, Fire! Bye! Wait. Do you not know him, Lennon? He 100% knows him. His name is Vertrag. He said he came from here, so we brought him back. Is that Vertrag you brought with you then? Oh dear. He always been so hale. I scarcely recognized him collapsed like that. This is troubling indeed. Did something happen between all of you prior to arriving here? Actually, play dumb. I'm gonna say play dumb, because I feel like that is the not upright answer, and I really cannot. I don't want upright. I don't want unbent stem so badly. Right now, it seems like the smarter move not to reveal everything you know. Safra seems to agree with your discretion, taking over the conversation. We were hoping you might be able to tell us. He suddenly fainted and hasn't regained consciousness, no matter what we tried. I see. I thank you for bringing back one of Murias' residents. It pains me to see him in such a state. Whatever could have happened? Lennon appears concerned, but he puts on a smile once again as he addresses you. More importantly, have you had a chance to explore our town? You are honored guests here. You can save any unpleasant matters for later. Wow, such gracious hospitality. Can we trouble you for a tour of the town? That's crazy, Aine. We're not here on like a leisurely visit. We don't need a tour. But of course, you're here as her companions, honored guests all. It would be my privilege to invite you to partake of a meal at my home. Would that be agreeable to you? No! I don't know you. I'm not eating at your place. I'll go at once and begin preparing the food. Please, feel free to look around in the meantime. Look around, look around. I joined the Discord, well, welcome in. What about Vertrag? Is it okay to just leave him here like this? He'll be fine. There's no wild animals in Murias, so just think of it as taking a nap outside. That's crazy. That's crazy talk, Lennon. Crazy. Anyway, you're welcome to wander wherever you like. I'll call for you when everything is ready. I don't know. I don't know why we're being so friendly with Lennon. To be honest, I'm ready to fight. Lennon turns and leaves, a sense of unease hanging over the group well after he's departed. So we all are uneasy, and we all just agreed to eat at his place? Why would I do that? What are y'all thinking? Why are we just standing around here making small talk like we're we're gawking tour group? Declan rolls his eyes, clearly frustrated. Go speak with him. I wish we kind of, instead of like pretended to be on like their side, I wish we kind of just were up front with what we were doing and then just start the fight right now. Like, personally. It feels weird that we're like taking a tour of the town. I thought we had specific missions to visit Daine and to also eliminate the threat to my life. That's kind of what I thought. Am I losing it here? Do we really have time to be playing polite with that Lenin guy? That's what I'm saying, Declan. This is where I saw red hair pass by. I need to find Daine. Slow down. It is Lenin, right? Something going on. Lenin said he knew Vertrag, didn't he? Yeah, so? Doesn't seem like a big place. It's not exactly a surprise. They know each other. Can I DM you sometimes? Some of my decks for Master Duel? You can send them, but I'm honestly not the biggest on DMs. Did she just say... Is she speaking? Anyone have something to report? Speak up. Who are you talking to? Us? I'm still having a hard time understanding what's going on in general. I did join when you were at the end of G26. So... But yeah, definitely you can. I think the best way to show me your deck is coming on Sunday. But yeah, if you do DM me, you're more than welcome. It just might take a while for me to respond. So, where we are right now, actually G25 or G26 doesn't really have too much importance in G27. The only reoccurring characters are Aine, Declan, and Sephra. And then everybody else is new. So, we're part of a group fighting the Divine Beasts. Oh, and Delga. Delga. So, originally, we were fighting Divine Beasts and then trying to find Delga. We found Delga. And then Delga's like, the Malaysian should not be here, and tried to send us home, because apparently the more we intervene, the more dangerous things get, and So, Delga wanted us gone, to stop the end of the world. And then everybody was like, nah, she's not doing anything to destroy the world. And then we eventually beat Delga. And then now, that story was pretty much completely thrown out the window for G27. To be honest, there is not much that is the same, other than the fact that the Divine Beasts are still walking around, and how in G26 they were nearly impossible to beat, but Vertrag was able to beat them instantly, basically. And we're looking for more people to add to our association, because now we work under the Queen. That's pretty much it. And then Vertrag came and then kind of like threatened us, and then that's why we're here in Brelif. Exactly. Stop and think. If no one else says they know him, that means they're all hiding something, and we don't know why. We're surrounded on their turf. We need to be careful. Let's try to learn more before we make a move. That helps slightly. A little bit. I'm glad. Yeah. If that caretaker ever decides we're trouble, all he has to do is say, "You're not invited anymore. Get out." And then we're out of luck. So... Sure, I guess you're right. Well, he told us to look around, didn't he? So let's do that. Yeah, you do that. I'll stay here. Even without wild animals around, I don't think we should leave him lying out here unattended. Good point. Let's go talk to people and look for Daine too. Right, talking to people I can do. Before we go, something's been bothering me. If this is the city of the gods, then where are the gods? All the villagers seem ordinary. Did Lenin seem like a god to you? I don't sense that kind of power. He didn't seem to have any sort of divine power. Aina nods, frowning. So I guess we're looking for a way to deal with the divine beasts? Sort of. So the expeditionary crew, so Delga, she was the one kind of controlling a lot of the divine beasts, which is one reason we were looking for her. So she can kind of like manipulate and discover where they're going to be, but she doesn't directly control them like that. And then so the expeditionary force was, well, not expeditionary force, that's a different thing. The mercenary corps, which is what they were, Aina, Sephra, and Declan, they are able to fight the beasts, but it takes a long time. Like, they have to like work together to get rid of one divine beast. And then, but we're able to do it. And with that, we made an association at Terra. And then we needed more people for the like the paperwork and stuff. And that's kind of like where G27 started. So we're able to beat the divine beasts, but I think we're more so trying to figure out how to like close the gate. I think it was called Noe Arat or something. Like the divine beasts are like the symptom, not the problem. I don't think so either. But in case, why is he in charge here? We should find out more about him. That was all I wanted to say. So, let's get to it. It's time to talk to the villagers and see if you can learn more. Find Aine in the town square and listen in. But Vertrag is able to beat them easily, like quickly. I was really thinking that we would make it to Murias today. Or, I mean Brelith, like the dungeon. But it actually doesn't seem that way. The blessed children. It looks like there's more to this place, up beyond that big staircase. But it seems like it's being blocked off by some sort of barrier. Rebuild the barrier, and the barrier. It's hard to miss, but I don't think there's any way we can get up there. Let's look around the town square for now. Well, I guess we have no choice, really. We should chat with everyone. We can find and see what they can tell us about this place. Are you ready? Make sure you smile and try to put them at ease. You decide to talk to the villagers, hoping to learn more about the City of the Gods. Hello, Voodoo Gaming! You're wonderful. Talk to Non, who is standing near the gate you arrived through. We walked over here just to walk backwards. Hello, welcome back. How are you doing, Rex? Do 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 barrier, pull the barrier, find me, yes, I'm a warrior. Justice makes me fly. I have some pretzels. You want some pretzels? Here. Do you hear it? This is a half-ounce bag. Hello, Aaron Runner. If you're looking for Lennon, you just missed him. He passed by a moment ago. I'm in the mood for like a burger. There. Very sorry about the misunderstanding, truly. We're all a bit flustered, truth be told. We don't really get visitors here, you see. It's been a long while since any of us have seen an unfamiliar face. And thank you, Divine! I'm just squeezing the Coke bottle because I hear if you squeeze the bottle and get as much air as you can out, it preserves the taste a little bit more. Please explore to your heart's content. Did you want to talk about something in particular, or were you just coming to say hello? What is this place like? Oh my, that's a rather interesting question, isn't it? I'm not quite sure what you hope to hear, but I'll at least try to give you an equally interesting answer. What this place is like. It's like a ripe fruit shining in the pale moonlight, and with quick movements of busy hands under the warm sun. That's crazy. That's a crazy way to answer the question. It's like ripe fruit shining in the pale moonlight and quick movements of busy hands under the warm sun. That tells me nothing. Nothing! You're too poetic. It's a beautiful place, full of pure souls. Does that answer your question? No. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say yes, because what good does it to fight? Well, I'm glad then. Thank you for asking. You'll meet all the rest of the villagers in due time. Lennon has a few of them out running errands and such. Got it. So, what is this place really like? Got it. May I offer you a bit of unsolicited advice? If you ask a question and the answers you receive isn't good enough, fire that translator, right? Like, it's way too poetic. I don't know what she said. I think Lennon would be the only one with the answers you seek. Lennon knows everything there is to know about Brelith, and all that goes on within its borders. I couldn't tell you how, why. Sometimes it feels almost like he can see into our minds. He smiles at you. In spite of all she said, you feel like you've learned almost nothing. Exactly. Exactly. It's okay. You can trust me with whatever it is you have to say. I promise. You overhear Ina speaking earnestly some ways away. Go speak to Meliora, the villager she's talking to. You haven't had a burger in a hot minute? But I'm good with BK, Carl Jr.'s, or even Wendy's. I see. I hope you get a good burger. I'm not sure if there's a way to get to any of those places where you are. I also haven't had a burger in a minute. Just because it's hard to find places that make veggie burgers. There's a few good places though. We build a barrier, build a barrier, build a barrier. Meliora in the east. That is not east, that's north. But okay, that's fine. You made a burger just yesterday? Nice. Dinner tonight is rice and tuna. Rice? Yum. Tuna? But I suppose it can go well, like, I think, like a rice ball, I guess. Her vacant eyes stare fixedly at a point on the horizon, not moving even as Ina, frowning, tries to get her attention. I'm sorry, I don't mean to trouble you. Lennon... Both Inas were talking. I wish they kind of... Maybe I'll dazzle them with my cooking today. I wish they kind of disabled this, because it doesn't make sense here. You ever buy any burgers from the store? I have before. I think I tried... I don't remember the brand name, but I've had one. Two, I think. I think one of my friends bought, like, I think Morningstar. I think that was one of the brands I had, and I had a different one. Lennon invited us here, so you don't have to worry that we mean to cause no trouble. I'm just wondering if there's any way to get up there, up those stairs. Were they any good? Yeah, I like them. To be honest, I don't really think I'm the best at making burgers, because when I made it, it kind of tasted like soggy, but it wasn't soggy. Like, it was, I don't know, I like crispier. So the way that my friend made it was better. When I made it though, it wasn't as crispy as I like. I like crispy. The flavor was good. I like the flavor. She won't respond to me at all. Can you see if you noticed anything wrong? Take a closer look. Last weekend burger someone had me cook turned out to be a mispackaged with some noodles. LOL. You noticed intently at Meliora's face, looking for signs of distress or any change. That's rough. Yeah, it was like soft. It's not soggy because it wasn't like wet or anything. It was just not crispy. I want crispy. And you see her head moving ever so slightly from side to side. She's shaking her head. You had a tray of that? What is that? Oh, you're right, she is. I'm so sorry. Ma'am, I didn't realize. So... Then we can't go that way, is that right? Take a close look. She's nodding so subtly that you'd miss it if you weren't focusing. Ah, I see. Thanks. You thought about trying that one, Morningstar? I cannot give you any advice on how to cook it properly because mine did not turn out that great. I feel awful. I didn't mean to talk over you. It's just that I didn't realize you were trying to answer. Oh, there's no need. That's just how she is. I don't think she'll hold it against you. A voice cuts in behind you. It's Tudor. Go talk to him. Meliora tends to keep to herself. I've barely ever heard her say a word. Don't worry too much about it. Oh, hey. I met you before, didn't I? Good to see you again. How do you know her name? How do you know what she likes? But I replaced lima beans with edamame. I actually do edamame sometimes. I only recently tried it. I've had edamame beans. I've had it only recently before because I followed this like Hawaiian content creator and she used edamame, so I was like, I gotta find this to try whatever recipes she has. Maybe I'll try some on a whim. Just a veggie burger in general. Oh, for sure. Ah, finally, I've had enough time sitting to wing. Brothers, keep up with me if you can. Yeah, let's fly. I'm gonna say, how do you know her name? If she sat quiet, when did she even introduce herself? You ask how they found out her name. Oh, well, I guess it was just one of those things I picked up on somewhere. I can't remember exactly when. I might have just heard it from someone who's been here longer. Wait, this isn't the kind of thing you were asking Meliora, is it? Oh, no, definitely not. We were just trying to learn more about this place in general. Mame, it's funny. I see. Well, no, maybe I don't see. What is it you're curious about? Anything in particular? It may not be entirely ordinary, but this is just a village. We're all simply going about our lives here, so I'm not sure what there is to learn. Well, how would you compare it to other places, other towns? Is there anything that makes this village different? I made 12 pounds of it. That sounds like a lot. So even though it was a cookout, their lack of vegan burgers was fine because I made very tasty that for vegans. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm sure they appreciated it. I still don't. I'm gonna Google what that is because I'm not really sure what that is. Rebuild the barrier, build the barrier, build the barrier, fight me, yes, I'm a warrior. Fight me, justice makes me fly. Oh, it looks good. That's what you were saying, like a corn dish. Native American origin, traditionally made with corn and beans. Often lima beans, but you switched it out with edamame, and can include other vegetables like tomato, bell peppers, and okra. It looks good. I'd eat that. I'd eat that right up. Yeah, some of these pictures look delicious. Especially if you pair that with rice. I'd eat that. But I'm also a really big fan of corn. Like, elote? I really like elote. Which is like a Mexican dish with corn. I like it. I'm not even Mexican, but I love that. What is there to say? We have everything we need in Brilef. Wait, Brilef? I thought it was called Murias. I don't know where you've heard that. We've only ever called it Brilef. Everyone has a role here. Mine is embroidery, but I do a bit of stitching every day. We all carry out our roles. No one really minds it, so I'm not entirely sure what it is you're hoping to hear. It's always been like this, since the very first resident arrived. The first resident? Well, someone has got to have been the first, right? So you don't know it's Vertrag. It's like they all completely forgot about Vertrag entirely. Like he never existed. They served this on a ship because you can make with canned ingredients very easy and tasty side dish to make. Oh, I kind of want to try it too. In our case, it was Swinotan. That's not true. That's simply not true. It's really like Vertrag never existed and he was always... So Vertrag wasn't even the first then, because their minds are wiped every time they go back. Interesting. So the real first resident, could it have been Lennon? Wait, what? I thought Vertrag was first. As Ina's voice trails off in confusion, it's replaced with a voice nearby growing louder and more agitated. Wait a minute, you're Dairine, aren't you? Do you really not know who I am? Just know I went out of my way to let you know how short you were before I had to go drive. That's crazy, Mike. That's crazy. But drive safely, okay? And thank you so much for stopping by. Do you really not know who I am? Declan? What's going on? Why is Declan so flustered? Go talk to him. And then that makes me wonder because Vertrag knew of Declan. Have a good life. Thank you so much. So Vertrag knew who Declan was. Why does he know who Declan was, but no one else does? I wonder if sometime they get their memory back or something. Sorry. Should I know you? Huh? Daine, I guess I'm a bit older, but I don't look that different. You gotta recognize your own brother. Daine, I'm really happy to see you. She frowns and lets out a deep breath. What exactly are you playing at? If this is a joke, it isn't funny. What? A joke? You're the one playing games here. I play along, but I don't get it. You're not listening to me? Is this really Dainine? She looks nothing like me, actually. Well, I guess we are about the same age, but really, Declan? It's true. Everything about them is completely different. Even their bangs and their hair length, their hair... I guess they're both wavy hair, now that I'm looking at it. But the length is different for sure. The style is different. And hello, Paladin! Look at Dainine carefully. With fiery red hair... Okay. And slender build, she looks very little like Aina, except for the color of the gleaming blue eyes. I guess? Their build is actually the same because everybody in Mabi has a very similar build. Hey, if she says she doesn't know you, maybe you should back off a bit? This doesn't seem to be going anywhere good. Declan can't seem to hear what Aina is saying. Diana, come on! You're everything. Tell me you've been okay? Don't you know I missed you? Hey. That's enough. You miss me? You got a lot of nerve messing with me like this. What? Nerve? But of course I... Declan. I'm serious. Let's back off for now. We've got time to figure this out. How'd you even know my name? This is creepy. Last warning. Listen to your friend and get lost. Sorry, Aina. Just give me a minute. You really don't remember me, Diana? Wait, what about... Declan pats his pockets, pulling out a familiar-looking bottle of perfume. You remember this, right? You made this perfume for me. You remember, don't you? Maybe you forgot my face. I understand, it's been a long time after all. Here, take a whiff of this. There's no way you could forget the smell. Aina, please, we're having an emotional moment. Declan, stop. Listen to me. I told you, that was your last warning. Oh no! No! No, Diana, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. You could have just left. You could have walked away. With a look of cold scorn in her eyes, Diana slaps the bottle of perfume from Declan's hand. Suddenly, her expression changes. She winces in pain as blood wells up from the thin cut on her hand. Oh no! You need to listen when people tell you something. I told you, I don't know who you are, and it hasn't changed since the first time I said that. What kind of jerk does it take to... And you! Diana's furious gaze abruptly turns to you. I thought you were decent. Was that in Act 2? Declan. I thought you were decent. Was that in Act 2? Bringing someone like this into my home. Diana storms off. The sudden silence weighs heavy on Declan. His shoulders slump. His face falls. That's rough. This is all just some kind of joke, right? There's no way she could have forgotten me. She's mad at me because it took so long to get here, right? And then the way I reacted made everything worse. Declan, please calm down. I really don't think that's the problem. Think about what she said, how she reacted. She really doesn't seem to recognize you. No. I made some kind of mistake. Missed something. I must have. Just gotta figure this out. Give Declan a worried look. Not quite yet. Yeah, it must be me. Something I missed. She wouldn't do something like this. Declan stops paying attention to you, seemingly occupied with retracing recent events in his mind. He needs therapy. Severely. There's no way Diana would ever forget me. If I go over everything again, I'm bound to figure out where I messed up. That's some miracle. I actually got to see her again. There's no way I'm gonna let her go this time. He's a shrimp. I should retrace my steps from back when I first saw Diana earlier. You think this will be your favorite game forever? I think it's probably gonna be one of my favorites for a while, too. Alright, let's start here. What mistake did I make back then? Who are you? Wait a minute. You're Diana, aren't you? You really not know who I am. When did you start playing? It was around 2009, I think. Yeah. Yeah, 2009. I'm trying to think. Yeah. I think I have a video from 2009. I was from Rory. I still have Rory in my name, actually. Wait a minute, you're Dairine, aren't you? Do you really not know who I am? Do you still play? I can't say that I do. I'm sorry, but I don't think we've ever met. What do you even say to that? Do you not recognize me? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. I'm gonna say sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Asking her whether she knew me right off the get-go just made her wary. Gotta slow down. Maybe try a different approach. Sorry, for a moment, I mistook you for someone else. You look a lot like this girl I know. Not exactly the most convincing excuse, but fine. If that's all you got, if that's all, you can go. The likability decreased. No! Dang it, I don't even know how I'm supposed to respond to that. You just walk away. It seems like there's something else you wanted to say. Well, go ahead. I'm listening. Well, the truth is, you're really a dead ringer for that other lady. I know it sounds crazy, but... Are you hanging around just to keep talking about that? If this is a joke, just stop. You're being a pest. It sounds like she's even more upset now. I've got to say something, but what? Just apologize. Tell her it's not a joke. I'm gonna just apologize. Probably best to just focus on calming her down. Otherwise, she'll never hear me out. I need to apologize for upsetting her. It's just such a coincidence. I was kind of dumbstruck. That gal you look like, her name's Dairine too. Sorry for overstepping the line. I think you overstepped the line when you kept hanging around after I asked you to leave. But at least you're self-aware enough to realize that. Decreased? I'm not good. I'm not good at this. Yeah, can't argue with that. That was my bad. This is your last warning. Get lost. I'm not going to say it again. I can't believe it. Had she really forgotten me? Or is it just someone who looks exactly the same? And I'm the one who's crazy. Maybe I ought to show her that's something that'll jog her memory. Whatever it is, I want to know. Show her the perfume. Give up on establishing her identity. I mean, at this point, I kind of feel like we should double down and just show her the perfume. Even though we know that's the wrong answer, I kind of feel like I have to. She did warn me already. I'm on thin ice as it is. Don't want to upset her any further. Right. You did say last warning. No worries. I won't bother you. Okay. Decreased by 2. Why am I even doing all this? What am I trying to prove? She looks exactly like Dairine. But I don't get the sense that she's lying when she says she doesn't know me. It's been a while. You plan on getting back in a few days? Nice! And I guess maybe she's fine with how things are. But I'm not. Declan, are you listening? Guess I got too lost in my own head again. Bro full on dissociated. Hi, Kira! Welcome in! Welcome back. Just take a deep breath, Declan. Nice and slow. Might as well. I really lost my nerve back there. I don't usually get rattled like that. Thanks, Aine. I'm not gonna stay stuck in this pointless loop any longer. So that's one of those quests where you kind of will always fail. Like, with the likability and stuff. I'm guessing. I feel like if anyone says something outlandish, you'd at least be somewhat curious. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of agree with Dairine. To be honest, I agree with most of her action. If someone walked up to me that I didn't know and was like, Rebecca, is that you? I'd be like, what? I mean, hi, yeah. I would assume that I just forgot their face. And I would have been playing along. They were like, oh my gosh, it's been so long. I haven't seen you in so many years. I'd be like, yeah, so long. And then at some point they would be like, I'm your brother. Don't you remember me? I'd be like, whoa, no. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't know. Like, you're not my family. And they're like, no, but you're like Rebecca, right? And like, and we, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, huh? Are you Delulu? How did you know my name? And then I've never met this person, and they're claiming they know all about my life, but it's like a different life. You know, like, it would be so weird. Like, oh, because we're strangers. We never met her. She doesn't know. All I know is Murias, the city of Murias, or Brilith, or whatever they want to call it. I don't want to hurt anybody's feeling, but at some point I would be like, I simply do not know you. Just try to take a couple of deep breaths, Declan. It's going to be okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm okay now. No, he needs a longer break. But you're right. Even from my perspective, it's strange. From what you told me about her, I can't imagine she would be anything less than overjoyed to see you again. So either I'm wrong about who she is, or somehow she forgot me. At least question in the ocean, not outright miss it. So, Dime, if someone walked up to you and was like, Dime, it's been so long! I missed you so much. You've never seen them before. What would you do? And hi! Natty. I don't know. I feel like I would play along with it at first, and then do what I have to do to get out of that situation. She didn't even know who I am. It's too much. Declan, are you totally sure she's who you think she is? Declan closes his eyes as if he's trying to bring his memories into clearer focus. After a moment, he opens them again, looking resolute. It's true that it's been a long time, and my memories may not be as sharp now, but she looks exactly like I remember. And then they start making a fake life. You know, like, Dime, I'm your sister. And then remember the time we were by the river, and you were telling me that you love me so much, and that you care for me, and you're gonna protect me forever. And you were at my wedding, you know, Dad couldn't walk me down the aisle, but you did. Like, what if we just started, like, making stuff up? You know what I mean? And if I don't remember, I say I didn't. I think you're very gracious. If that happened to me, I would be stunned. I would leave. Because at some point, you can be like, oh yeah, okay, sure. But when they start, like, getting into the nitty gritty, like, oh, you gave me this perfume, or it's for me, it's like the relationship that I know is not true. Like, if you said I'm your second cousin twice removed, you'd be like, oh, okay, sure, maybe we met in, like, one family reunion like years ago. And maybe you could play that off. But someone like a brother or a sister, like a sibling, that's so, like, you can't mix that up. You know what I mean? And they get increasingly, like, desperate when you say no. Like, oh, I don't remember being by the river with you. And you're like, no, but you really were. You picked up a yellow lily and you handed it to me. And you told me that flowers have these meanings, and you held the water in your hands. And they just keep getting more and more desperate. Wouldn't you be kind of weirded out? Seeing her again, there's no way I wouldn't recognize her. That's Daidine. She looks identical to Vertrag's memory, too. You saw Daidine in Vertrag's memory, and she looked exactly the same there. You taught Aine and Declan that you're also confident the woman is Daidine. Oh, you're right. Either she's pretending not to know or she forgot somehow. Forgetting your own family, is that even possible? Unless you're separated when you're really young or something. How about this? I'll talk to her and try to take it slow. Maybe something about the way you approached her got her guard up. Okay. I'll see what Sephra's up to. I think I'll get in the way if I'm stuck around here. Let me go and pick up the broken bottle and then I'll leave it to you. Choa. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go up to Dairine and start a conversation. You stay out of sight, but watch her, just in case. There's something strange I don't pick up on. That reminds me, we had a D&D campaign a few months ago. Near the end of the campaign, have the towns they visited question about the missing party members. Oh, that's cool. I like that. It depends on my intuition. I'm way too indoctrinated by fantasy knowledge to simply dismiss all information unless I know without a doubt that I'd get defensive. I guess I guess so. I can see your perspective, but for me, that sounds crazy. Like, I don't know, I guess I'm too danger? Like, I avoid danger. And everyone was like, wait, missing party member? And they question everything, right? You stayed out of sight, but watch her, just in case there's something strange I don't pick up on. Especially if she looks nervous or acts like she's lying or anything like that. When we're done, we'll meet up with Sephra. Sounds good? Nod. Okay, I'm sure we'll figure it out. Aina gives you a bright, determined smile. Go observe her conversations with Dairine from a distance. I think we should give Dairine a minute, to be honest. Ooh, in sleep he sent me, in dreams he came, his voice which calls to me. Oh. You see Dairine, her posture guarded as she sees Aine approach. This seems like a good place to observe the two in secret. Hello there. You look like you're around my age. Can we talk for a minute? If you're going to spout nonsense too, you should probably leave. Whoa, you got it all wrong. I've got no ulterior motives, I promise. I just saw you chatting and you struck me as someone who'd be nice to get to know. I haven't been here for too long and I don't really know anyone else. You're a terrible liar. 'Cause you're a bad liar. I know you came here with that strange man. Whoa, you're jumping to conclusions here. I mean what I said. I don't really have any ulterior motives. If you're not comfortable with talking, I can just stand here quietly. You won't hear a peep out of me. I'll be right here if you want to talk though. I want to be your friend. She's dirty for that. She's like, 100%, I got no ulterior motives. I'm not planning anything. Like, she's straight up lying. Which is crazy to me. I know you don't mean what you're saying, but sure. Do whatever you want. Aine goes quiet, but you can see that she's still smiling. Dairine is equally silent, but wears a sulking expression. I feel like I can sense ill intentions, and a person's mannerisms reveal a lot. I feel like that would make it even more confusing for me. Like, if they're genuinely, like, truly, genuinely, I know you. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would make it even worse. When they're sincere about it. Because then I can't really understand why they're behaving that way. Like, I know they're sincere about it, but what makes them think they know me? It gives me the, like, weird sense. Aina stands by Dairine, continuing to smile as she embraces the quietude of the moment. The silence continues, neither speaking a word. Time passes. The minutes continue to drift lazily by. You begin to feel sleepy. As you begin to wonder how much time has actually elapsed, Dairine looks over at the still smiling Aine and sighs. I'll give you this. You're stubborn as a mule. Guess I lost this one. You're here for something. Tell me what you want and I'll answer. Well, I might have a secondary motive. But I meant it when I said I want to be friends. Do you believe me? What if I don't? What will you do then? Sit there and play the waiting game until I cave? Look at Aine. Look at her face. She's just like, no. I've had enough of that for one day. I believe you about that at least. So, what is it you wanted? Thanks for trusting me. I actually came to say I'm sorry. That whole encounter made you really uncomfortable, didn't it? I could tell. He and I actually work together, so I know the kind of person he is. But I know it's uncomfortable having a complete stranger come up and talk to you like that. That's putting it mildly. A strange man running up to me wide-eyed, saying I'm his sister. That's so creepy, observed Dairine. Dairine just called Declan a strange man and creepy. It really does seem like she has no memories of him. What, you got a problem with that? Not at all. It's more like your discomfort really hit home with me. My friend actually wanted to apologize for the way he acted, but after what happened, he didn't want to upset you anymore, so I just came to talk with you instead. If you don't want to hear it, I totally understand. Well, okay. In that case, I don't accept the apology. True, she has that right. Acting like someone's family? That's crossing a line. I'm crossing the line. This has to stop now. Whatever it is that you're going through, we'll fix it together, me and you, just like we've always done. This has to stop now. This thing where you think that you've been my friend, but don't even hear how you condescend. The way you've always done. That song is called Crossing a Line. And and for us, if we're over, that's fine. I'm crossing the line. Observed Dairine. Dairene's answer was as straightforward and matter-of-fact as it can be, but you see a glimmer of curiosity in Aine's face, as though something about it has struck her as unusual. Oh, does that mean you never had a family? Hi! You're new? Well, welcome in. Ah, sorry. That's probably the kind of personal question for someone I just met. And thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. Oh no, it didn't come off as rude. It's the truth. You can knock on every door in this town, but you won't find anyone who has a family here. I'm doing amazing! How are you? Really? Can I ask you why? Something happened. You really don't know anything about Brelift, do you? Nothing happened. We just don't have families here. None of us have ever had one, even from the beginning. It's the fact that they look alike is more enough reason to raise an eyebrow. True, I guess. But I don't know, I feel like I look basic. I feel like a lot of people look like me. I actually feel like sometimes the people who are related to you don't even look like you. I don't know. Oh, I see. Thank you, Dairine. I don't know. For me, looks is not enough. She responded when Aine called her Dairine. It seems like that really is her name. Oh, are you wearing the scent I'm smelling? I love it. You noticed that? Yes, that's me. I put a few drops of scented oil in the water when I was doing laundry earlier. Speaking of scents, do you drink a lot? Wait, how do you know? Have you thought I was drunk this whole time? It's not that. Just that your hair has a faint smell of ripe grapes. It's the smell you usually find on people who spend a lot of time around wine. Most people wouldn't even notice it, honestly. You don't need to go around worrying that you reek of liquor or anything. Wow, you're amazing. I never thought you'd pick up on such a minor detail like that. It's nothing to make a fuss over. Hey, listen, if you need someone to show you around town, let me know. I might have some free time later to help. Personally, I can't tell familiar similarities, but my folks can tell stuff at a glance. I think for me, it's a little bit of a mix, because I look a lot like my sister. My sister and I look pretty identical. Not like, I mean, we have some differences, of course. But her, like, hair texture is different than mine. And our hair color is different. So I have like multiple shades of brown in my hair, but it's overall darker than her hair. But she has like a brighter brown. Both brown though. But would you believe it if I told you my dad has black hair? And his hair is a completely different texture than mine. My sister and I have similar hair texture. Although it is still different. She has curly hair. I have wavy hair. And my dad has straight hair. But oddly enough, it was coily when he was younger. So it changed. I can tell just by your face. My dad and I do have very similar faces. Like, we do have similar faces. I won't lie. It's kind of funny. I think our face structure, my sister and I don't really have similar face. But I look very, very, very similar to my dad. Does that mean we're friends now? I'll be back later. You can count on it. You can think whatever you want. She didn't like that. It sounds like Aine and Dairine are done talking for now. As she told you earlier, head to the entrance to Murias and meet with Sephra there. This has to stop now. Whatever it is that we're going through, we'll fix it together, me and you. The way we always done. This has to stop now. This thing that you think that you've been my friend and don't even hear how you condescend the way you always done. Cassandra, listen, I'm listening. Okay. So we are actually going to be raiding out. And for us, if we're over, that's fine. I'm crossing the line. But we are going to be raiding out to Marshmallow. But thank you so much for coming, everyone. I hope you enjoyed everything as much as I have. Oh, and thank you, Stash. Thank you. I didn't even realize you were here, but thank you so much for the lurk. I hope everything went well. I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys and stay sweet. Bye!